Well, technically, it's my second film. My first film, it's on my laptop. I think no one's going to see it. So it was the summer of 2006 when that was my first summer in Lebanon in a long time, in 11 years. And I remember there was some kind of war and we had to leave. And since then, it left an impression on me. And I wrote a script, and that's when I came back to Lebanon to shoot it. It's funny, my first film that no one will see, it was more war-oriented. But as I lived in Lebanon, I realized that people don't want to hear this anymore. They want to escape it. They want something more jovial. And I think most filmmakers are getting this message. Actually, there were more flashback scenes in the original movie, and in the script it was split 50-50. I guess in the script, in the final film, it's more 70-30. And when we had our first screening, it was very disorienting. It was a disaster, actually. So it was all in editing when we actually started removing the flashback scenes. First of all, the car looks a lot sexier at night than during the day. And to me personally, I prefer Beirut at night. And I wanted to be a full evening with them together. Like most of the film, I guess, takes place in one evening. I thought it's a lot more romantic to see their relationship progress together in the evening time. During the day, there's too many distractions. At night, it's more about just these two people. They're more my parents' personal memories. Yeah, I'm a city guy. I've never lived in the village, but just visiting there, I mean, it's just so beautiful. The countryside in Lebanon, and I knew I had to shoot over there. It was either between there or the seaside, but I chose the mountains. Yes, absolutely. When I first started telling people I'm making a film about a taxi driver, they were turned off by it. They felt it was a cliche idea. But the reason I chose a taxi driver is because most of my chatting, most of my interaction happened with taxi drivers while I was in Lebanon, searching for locations, looking for different places to shoot my film. And it was either between a barber or a taxi driver. And I assume that a barber only talks to men. Usually, it's with a taxi driver you could portray all parts of Lebanon. It's mobile, and you get both sexes. I'm overwhelmed. I mean, first of all, Dubai Film Festival is great. I've enjoyed every minute here, but I really was overwhelmed by the reception of it. I mean, before the screening, this is our world premiere, and before the screening, it was just me, literally me, the lead actor, the producer, and two other crew members that have seen it. And we all loved the film, but we didn't know what it was. Like, is it an arty film? Is it a commercial film? I guess this was our barometer, the screening, and I guess it's both arty and commercial, which is what a director, aims to get out of his movie.